What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt and welcome to Let's Play Hyrule Warriors Legends. I'm excited for this one guys, because I was a huge fan of Hyrule Warriors back when it released on the Wii U, and now it's here on the 3DS with some exclusive content for us to look at, so let's get started. Now, I did do a full Let's Play of the Wii U version of this game, so I'm only going to be covering the exclusive Legend Mode content here on the 3DS version. If you're interested in all the other stuff, I'll put a link to my Wii U Let's Play in the description down below. It's basically the same thing, it just looks a lot nicer since of course it was on the Wii U. That being said, let's jump right into this. We're going to start with Linkle's tale, the girl in the green tunic. I was like most looking forward to playing through Linkle's storyline. Now, I have played this game before, my characters are pretty high level, and I've gotten a lot of the collectibles, so I won't be showing off, like, that aspect of the game, but you will still get to see the main story, and I think that's why a lot of people are interested in, like, Hyrule Warriors anyway, so it works out for the better of, like, both worlds. Anyways, let's pick our fairy and get going. Hey, Linkle! Have you heard? Hyrule Castle is bested by monsters! What? Really? Princess Zelda herself is fighting, but it's not doing much good if those monsters make it here. Hey, what's with the getup? Isn't it obvious? I'm joining the battle and stopping those monsters! My grandmother always told me that secretly I was the legendary hero. But everyone's grandmother says that. Look! See this compass? My grandma gave this to me. It's a magic compass. Proof!
Yes.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a castle to protect.
There once was a girl who lived in a small village. She led a simple life, tending to her flock of cuckoos. Her name was Linkle. For as long as she could remember, Linkle had believed in her heart that she was the hero reborn. One day, terrible news arrived at her village. Monsters had laid siege to Hyrule Castle. Linkle caught word of the monsters' attack and immediately began preparations. She dressed the part in her green tunic. Equipped with her trusty crossbows and the ancient compass her grandmother had bestowed on her, Linkle set out from the village. This treasured compass and a crude map were all she had to guide her way to Hyrule Castle. In no time at all, she found herself lost in a malevolent forest. An imp in a curious mask appeared out of nowhere and stole Linkle's precious compass. That compass, she knew, was proof of her destiny. She had to get it back. And thus began Linkle's first true trial.
Alright, so here we go. We need to get our compass back from the Skull Kid, who of course stole it. But I guess my theory on Linkle's origin has been like entirely debunked now, so there goes that. But I am still excited to share the rest of Linkle's tale with you guys because it is pretty cool. But yes, here's the Skull Kid, just, you know, causing problems like he always does. But we need to stop him and get our compass back. Now, real quick, before I say, like, anything else about this game, I'm playing this on an original 3DS, like the very first model of 3DS that came out. So, this game is going to look and perform slightly worse than how it would on a new 3DS because, sadly for me, I do not have a new 3DS that has capture capabilities. I was trying to get one, like, before this game released, But, turns out there's like a 7-month waiting period, so by the time, like, I thought about getting one, it basically would have taken all the way until August until I would have gotten it, so obviously that really wasn't an option for me. So I am playing this on my original 3DS, and as a result, the frame rate is less, and the amount of enemies that are appearing on screen is less than, what it would be on a new 3DS. So on the original 3DS, you're looking about maybe 20, 25 FPS at best, whereas on a new 3DS, you're getting like a solid 30 FPS, you know, no matter what, and there are more enemies that do appear. So honestly, this game was designed with the new 3DS in mind. Like, it's still playable on the original 3DS, but I probably would only recommend it to those of you guys who have a new 3DS and plan on playing it on a new 3DS. Otherwise, I would say maybe get the Wii U version if you only have, like, an original 3DS. Unless, of course, you really do want to play, like, all the exclusive content, because obviously this does have the Linkle storyline and the Wind Waker storyline in Legend Mode that does not exist on the Wii U version, and I don't believe they have any plans on, like, porting it over to the Wii U version. Like, I know they have the transfer code so you can move the characters from, you know, Hyrule Warriors Legend over to the Wii U version, but I don't believe they plan on including the storyline from this version on the Wii U version. With that being said, yeah, the entire game is actually playable on the original 3DS, albeit you'll have to deal with a lesser experience. Now, another thing that I do want to mention is that I am doing a giveaway for this game. So that's right, the first link in the description will take you to a gleam.io page where you can enter via several different methods to hopefully win a copy of this game. So the giveaway will go on for about a week, and if you guys enter, at the end of that week, I'll pick a winner and send you a code. That way you can get a digital copy of this game for yourself. So hopefully if you guys are interested, you check out that giveaway. I just recently finished one up of Twilight Princess HD. It was a lot of fun, and you guys really enjoyed it, so I figured let's continue the trend and give away a copy of Hyrule Warriors Legends. Alright, so let's take a second to talk about the new features included in this version of the game that were not included on the Wii U version. One of the biggest things in my opinion is the ability to swap instantaneously between characters, like right in the middle of a mission. Now in this mission we only get the opportunity to play as Linkle, so I can't really show that off, but there is another new feature, these bird statues. Like if we go up to those and press Y to activate them, you can use a new item, the ocarina, to instantly transport to the statues from like anywhere on the map. It's kind of nice, but if I'm being totally honest, I mostly ignore those because like I'm so used to playing the game without those statues from all the hours I spent on the Wii U version of the game. But it definitely is a nice addition. Now another thing you probably noticed are the fairies that like we could choose from before we started this mission. Fairies give you random, like, benefits and effects. To be honest, though, I really don't notice, like, them impacting the game all that much, but I suppose they do help in one way or another. But, other than, like, those two major changes, like, yeah, it's a pretty faithful port to the original, so you can expect, like, everything in the original to be in this game exactly how it was. Now, I did want to show off these characters on the Wii U version of the game too, but sadly I lost my save data for Hyrule Warriors like last month along with a ton of other data due to me being stupid and stuff like that. I may have a backup on like an old USB flash drive somewhere, but I'd have to like track that down because I have no idea where that would even be. But if I do track it down and I'm able to restore my save data, then maybe I'll make some videos of like these characters playing on the Wii U version of the game. But yeah, I'm not gonna make any promises because that's kind of a long shot. Like USB drives are one of those things that like when you lose them, they're usually gone for good. Like you never find them. I'm constantly buying like new USB thumb drives and new like SD cards just because I'm either like using them or I lose them and just like can never find where I put them. I don't know, like there must be some sort of like dark void that exists like in some pocket universe, and that's where all the SD cards and USB drives that I lost have gone, because I swear like once I lose them they are gone for good, man. And oh no, we failed one of the side missions. You know, I'm not sure if like that's exclusive to Hyrule Warriors Legends either. I don't remember if the Wii U version had these side missions or not, but yeah, there are side missions that do take place in Hyrule Warriors Legends. They're optional, like you do not need to complete them if you don't want to. I believe if you do complete them, like you will get either like bonuses or reinforcements and stuff like that. So sometimes they are worth completing, but stuff like, you know, leading that Cuckoo over to feeding area isn't really necessary. Like, if we fail that side mission, it's not going to impact, like, our overall progress towards actually defeating the Skull Kid and stuff like that. So we're not going to get, like, an instant game over or a failure screen or anything like that. So just keep that in mind. Like, the side missions, really not that important. So I'm probably not going to, like, put too much of an emphasis on completing those through this project, just because I don't really need to in order to get everything. Like, if there's any major collectibles, I don't really think they involve completing any side missions. Like, I have gotten a lot of the collectibles because I did need to play through the entirety of Legend mode to not only, like, unlock all the characters and stuff like that, but also access both the Linkle's Tale and the Wind Waker storyline. Like, that's sort of the reason why I went through the game and got some of the collectibles already. Not because, you know, I wanted to, but because I really needed to in order to unlock everything. That way I can make videos on it. So hopefully you guys understand. Anyways, let's talk about Linkle for a little bit, because obviously she's like the main focus of Linkle's Tale, and kind of one of the reasons why I was more interested in Hyrule Warriors Legends is because I like her character a lot. Like, I like the concept a lot, and I think she has a lot of potential, and she's really, really fun to play. Like, by the way, honestly, she might be like the second most fun character to play as in this entire game. Like, Link is still my number one, but Linkle is definitely number two. She's really, really strong. Like, all of her combos are really fluid, and like they just flow together really well. So I love playing as Linkle, but I'm curious as to what you guys think of her, because judging from like the comments of my Linkle's origin theory video I made, like, there were a lot of mixed opinions. Like, some people liked Linkle, some people hated Linkle. Like, I'm curious as to what you guys actually think of this character, because I think she's awesome. And I know Hyrule Warriors is a non-canonical game, but I kind of do wish, like, Nintendo would actually use this character more often, like, in the future. Like, I hope she does make a comeback in some way or another, even, like, if it's a little tiny cameo in, like, another Zelda game, or even if they allow you to play as Linkle or Link in, like, the next Zelda game. That would be totally okay by me. Anyways, all I have to do now is just defeat the Skull Kid, and we are done with the very first mission. So there we go. We've done it, guys. The Skull Kid has been defeated, and now we can get our compass back. No problem. I like how the game is still trying to, like, catch up to what we're doing. Like, side missions are going on, but, you know, we've already completed the main mission, so everything is, like, over. We just have to, like, wait for the game to, like, catch up to us. I guess we did that a little bit faster than, it maybe expected us to. But again, my characters are pretty high level, and this takes place in, like, the very beginning of the game, so probably doesn't expect you to go through here as quickly as I did. But regardless, we still made it through, no problem. Well, I guess I can, like, run around and collect a few things along the way, but it really doesn't matter, because a lot of the stuff we get, like, in these early missions aren't really that good, except for maybe the materials. Like, the weapons, I know, aren't going to be, like, worth collecting at all, though we can turn them into rupees, so I guess it's not the biggest deal. But there we go. There's our nice victory screen that we're oh so familiar with. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all.
Linkle left her village, vowing to restore peace to Hyrule. In her hand, she clutched her grandmother's precious compass. But before long, a mischievous imp had stolen the treasured possession. Linkle chased down the imp and tried to retrieve the compass. And then something strange happened. As if in response to her struggle, the compass began emitting a mysterious light. It seemed to be reacting to her. Linkle recovered it, hung it from her neck, and vowed never to lose it again. The compass's light was quite a mystery to her. She didn't know what secret power it might hold. Whatever the case, it had to be a sign of her status as the legendary hero. If she could harness this power, perhaps she would fully realize her destiny and save Hyrule. Her faith renewed, Linkle continued her quest.
Alright, so there we go. We've done it. We completed the first mission, learned a little bit more about Linkle and her origin story. I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool. Wow, we actually got a lot of weapons. I think I do need to get rid of a couple of these. I suppose it doesn't really matter which ones I keep at this point, since I do have a lot of good weapons for my characters already. So, let me just do a little bit of menu management, guys. I think that should be good though. So yeah, let's keep all those materials because of course we can use them for various other things. But I think that's going to do it for this first video. So if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.